Here's how the USA went from a tiny nobody to the world's biggest power. Stick around, like it's wild. It started with a few small rebellions, then bigger ones, until suddenly, boom, full-on war with the British. Thanks to George Washington's sharp leadership, the US actually won. Then the USA bought Louisiana from France for $15 million. Then both the USA and Mexico wanted Texas. But Texas chose the US, that sparked a war. And yep, Mexico lost. The war dragged on for a while, but in the end, the US won and took a lot of land from Mexico. Then the South split from the US and a brutal civil war broke out. But in the end, the North came out on top. There were a lot of casualties during the war, but hey, that's a war for you. What can you do, right? Then Russia sold Alaska to the US. It was too close to Canada for comfort. They let it go for $7.2 million, which honestly wasn't a bad deal. Later, the US found gold and oil there. Very solid investment. Then the US took over Hawaii, sort of diplomatically. A bunch of businessmen showed up, started sugarcane plantations, and eventually called in the Marines. They didn't fire a single shot. And just like that, the US had Hawaii. Then the US went to war with Spain, picked up Puerto Rico, and ended up occupying Cuba too. They also grabbed the Philippines in that same war. Pretty nice pickup for the US, not gonna lie. And then in World War I, Germany wrote a telegram that Britain managed to intercept, and they read it, and then they gave it to the United States of America. America was like, oh nah, and they sent troops. America was doing great until the Great Depression hit, and that was depressing. Britain and France needed help in World War II. USA didn't until Pearl Harbor got bombed. And they suddenly changed their mind for no apparent reason. Then the US hit back twice. Even after Japan surrendered, they dropped another nuke. Bit of an overkill, don't you think? And then the Soviet Union built a nuke. So, that's not good at all. Not like one bit. To be honest, the entire Cold War was just, I built more nukes than you. Oh yeah, I built more nukes than you. Over and over, until the Soviet Union collapsed and things kind of chilled out. So yeah, that's the end. Like and subscribe for more.